Hey guys, what's up? It's Lena here, and this is a whole new review for this new show that premiered tonight, CSI Cyber. It stars Patricia Arquette, James Vanderbeek, Haley Kiyoko, Shad Moss, and Charlie Contz. Contz, is that how you say it? Yeah. And Simon something, I don't know. But I'll figure it out. But the show was pretty good, and I liked it. I actually thought it was good. I hope it. Oh no, sorry, not Charles. Charlie Kuntz. That's how you say it. Yeah, but I hope it's down for many more. So I'll get started. Oh, who could that be?
Hey! Whoa!
Wow. Okay. We just
hey guys, me and Leo came to crash your party. Anyway, yeah, sorry guys.
Guest star.
It's me
here, special guest star.
Anyway, yeah, guys, I just wanted to come and say I watched CSI Cyber. I wasn't gonna watch it at first because I watched CSI when I was little, and we always used to watch CSI
we used to watch it
all the
song.
time. So when this new Cyber CSI came on, it was it kind of like I was kind of like hesitant to watch it.
Yeah,
I was kind of hesitant to watch it, but I gave it a chance, and it was interesting. It was actually good, and I'm gonna watch the next episode.
Yeah, no, me too. Next Wednesday, I'm watching. So.
Yeah, so, really, I just want to come in and to say congratulations to Shad Moss.
Congratulations, Shad.
You got your show, and I hope
he's a regular. He's a regular main character. I hope he did pretty good this episode.
Yeah, I hope it did good, and stay on, because I want to see more.
I know.
I want to see more.
Hopefully it stay on. Yeah, I think it will, though, since it's a part of CSI. That wasn't the theme song.
Yeah, we used to sing the theme song when we was little all the time. Well, I was little. You was like a baby or something. Anyway.
I remember singing it.
Anyway, yeah, but, yeah. I don't like the theme song. Can y'all change it, please?
It's saying, where is it? Where is it? It's like saying,
that was
it's by the same people, though.
Yeah, but that was a special part of the show of CSI. It is still.
Yeah.
So, yeah, please, can you get a better theme song? Other than that, the show was pretty good, and I look forward to watching it next week. Congrats, Bow Wow, Shad Moss.
Bow Wow, Shad Moss.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Tweet me.
Twitter.
Tweet me, boy.
Twitter.
Shad Moss.
Twitter. Thanks.
Love you, man.
Thanks for the special guest. Bye, Leo. Bye. Okay, guys, that was MILA and Leo. You saw back there. There's a lot of commotion going on. Let's get to what happened on the show. So, on the episode, it was about a kidnapping, and where a child got kidnapped from his home based on the fact that the kidnappers was watching him through his baby camera that the parents had set up. So, they set that up and all that, but then they was watching him the whole time. So, Avery Ryan, who Patricia Arquette played, she wanted this case so bad because she's a head of the cyber, about the major cyber crimes, and she feel like that if it involves an electronic device, that it should be in a cyber crime. So, her FBI friend, he was like, okay, well, I'ma just get this to you. So basically, she got the case, and then you got James Vanderbeek. Oh my God, I was so excited when I saw him. I was like, but anyway, you got him, and he played Agent Elijah Mundo, and he played him, and he's like her. I would say right hand man. She's like he is like to her right hand man. So that's how that was like. They like connected. So he played video games, and that actually helped with him because when they went to the scene of the crime, the boy next door played the same video game as him. So the boy next door kind of bonded with him and trusted him and told him a little bit about what he heard and how he heard tires screeching and a girl talking. So basically, that's how that connected. And so after that, because they was talking and stuff, and then they was at the it's called the Cyber Threat Operations Center, is CTOC, and where it was they got a whole team and stuff. So they got the hacker guy that hacks into stuff, who his name is Daniel Grummitz, Agent Daniel Grummitz, and the guy who played him is Charlie Kuntz, And then you got Raven Ramirez, who Haley Kiyoko played, which I watched her on I don't know if everything she's been on, but I watched her on a lot of stuff. She was on Wizard Way Place, I know, and she was on The Fosters too. And she was on the Disney movie Lemonade Mouth. So, hi Haley, if you're watching, hi Haley. Hi Haley. Anyway, so did that came out. Then not Bow Wow, but Shad Moss, he came out, and his character is Brody Nelson, but Raven and Daniel call him Grummets. They call him Babyface Nelson. And he played a character as where he's a criminal, but he got off. The judge told him that if you go and work for Avery, then you won't spend time in prison, because Avery made a deal like that. You know, if he come and work for them, then, you know, since he's a hacker, he can help out. So what happened on the episode was because Avery, she's a psychologist, so she know the tales and all that. So when they were searching the house and everything, they went to go get the phone so nobody could hack into their phones and stuff, and the mom and dad's phone. So then they saw the mom was talking to somebody, and it was like, that was weird. And she was like, no, weird. She's like lip biting and stuff. And then Avery, when they went back to headquarters, Avery was like, well, who's she calling? And then they looked at her call log, and that she'd been calling some guy for the past 2 weeks. And they found out that the dad of the kid wasn't really the biological dad, that the guy she kept calling was the biological dad. So they went to go find the biological dad at the harbor place, and he had a baby. And it was like, well, whose baby is this? Whose baby is this? And he thought it was his biological kid, Caleb, but it wasn't. It was some other baby that some guy and this girl sold him for $75,000. So he didn't even know. But I don't know how he didn't know, because the kid had a freckle on his face. That's what what's her name was like. He had a freckle on his face. You didn't bother to think that if he had a freckle on his face and that kid don't. So then what is it? Grummets don't kind of have a problem with Brody. He was like, because Brody was like, he was like, wait, you sent me with the newbie? And then Brody was like, hey, Chubby, keep my name on your mouth. I'm not your braces. I was like, oh, Brody getting sassy. The only thing I didn't like, they kind of made Shad Moss's character, it's like, he's like the black guy who was a criminal, and now he got to work for them just to get out. Like, why they got to make the black guy the criminal? I'm just saying. But let me sip that tea. Anyway, so then, he didn't know that Grummets was the guy that busted him, and the Avery was like, well, if you gonna act like this, then you can go spend your life 5 years in the pen, you know, behind bars and stuff like that. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna shut up and zip it and be quiet and not start nothing. So then they the theme song was not bad. I mean, I really didn't like it. I liked the original theme song, but then yeah, so Brody messed up. He used to have to touch the thing, but the reason why Grummets don't like Brody is because Grummets feel like that. Grummets feel like that Avery got a program where only a hacker can catch a hacker, and he said he don't believe in that, but he like his boss and he love his job, so he support his boss and he love his job, so he's just gonna do it. So after they went back to the headquarters, Brody and Grummets, they found malware, but only on a mom's laptop. So then they saw that the biological father, you know, like I said before, he put malware on her thing to look at his kid, find more pictures of his kid, because he said that he used to have been fighting with the mom to see his kid and all that. So she was like, Avery went, then they called the police and all that. And then Avery was like, she's gonna go change her diaper. So Avery was changing the diaper to the baby, and I was like, oh, she changed the diaper, that's so nice. But then guess what she did? The diaper latches, they hold fingerprints. So she was swabbing the thing of fingerprints, and then she sent the picture, and then Elijah got the picture, and they found a match to this girl, and then the biological dad, he said that was her. So it was cool, because like I thought she just changed the diaper, then she was like, and she like swept out her fingerprint little kit thingy, and that was like that. It was like really cool. So this is a good start. The first part was a really good start. And then So then Brody went on a social media on the girl, her name was Victoria, the girl who kidnapped the baby and was sold it. They went on her social media and was going through it to see, see what her recent timelines was and all, and what she's saying. Then Raven was like, that's the best thing about social media. It's the best thing that ever happened to law enforcement. Then Brody was like, that's why I stay off it. It's like the first place you guys looked for to catch guys like me. Then Raven was like, we have plenty of ways to catch guys like you. You just have to figure it out, Babyface Nelson. I was like, that's cute. And he's like, Babyface what? And they got some chemistry going on. I don't know what they're going to make their characters do, but y'all better watch out. But, Shad, he looks so nice. He was all dapper and stuff. He always looked dapper, though. But anyway, so, they saw that, they found the guy that she kidnapped the other guy with, Ricky. They found him on her page, and they said that he was they saw pictures of him, and he was like really into cars. So it connected with how they both connected, how he liked cars and how they heard tires screeching and stuff at the scene. So then Elijah and Avery, they narrowed it down where the two kidnappers was, and then they went and got him and stuff. But then the girl got shot, then the guy got shot when he was in handcuffs, and then Elijah chased after the guy who shot him. Then he shot him. Then Elijah killed him, and then the guy who killed the other guys that Elijah eventually killed, his fingerprints was blown up, so they couldn't find out who that was. So they can't find him in the system. So then Elijah and Avery, they looked through the GPS tracking, and they found an address. Then Elijah found the SD card from the baby cam in the guy's pocket. And then they watched the video and they heard it was foreign voices and it sounded like a bitten. So it was an online baby auction. This is getting really deep. It's an online baby auction in the camera. They was selling babies through the auction, which is nothing surprising because that's what they do, human trafficking. They do it a lot. So then they was back at the headquarters and they translated the voices to English and they heard the voices bitten and stuff. Then they said the two more babies were missing and they both had the same baby camera manufacturer. So now they see like it's a whole serial thing and babies just getting missing and stuff. So Grumman went to the headquarters of the baby camera manufacturer, and the guy who worked the networks and stuff said it was a weak spot, and he tried to tell the big people about it, but they wasn't listening to him. So Grumman got upset and called Avery and was like, "What do I do now? It's bad." And he was like, she was like, "Shut it down." So the kidnapper can make his first move. The guy that's selling the stuff and all that. So then they found out that the girl, Vicky, the one that sold the baby, she had a dozen procedures done, and she was muling drugs. It's like, how they if you got implants, they gonna put the drugs in there. They kept cutting her open and stuff, and that's how they found out that she was probably muling drugs, because they kept cutting her open and stuff. That's why she wanted a new life, because she didn't want to deal with keep doing that and stuff. That's why she got $75,000, her and Ricky. But then probably the drug dealer sent the other guy to kill him and all that. So that's why that was like that. So then that's when the witness, the boy Danny, he was playing the game. Then he got a message. He opened it. Then he called for his mom. It was a video of the guy with the baby, and the baby was like crying and in distress and all that. So he was like, put natal cam back on or Caleb dies. So then Avery, she's so risky. She was like, send him a message back talking we buy some time. And she's like, well, he ain't gonna kill that baby. Like, she was so nonchalant. I was like, dang, you just not gonna think that. She was like, she was cool about it. She didn't freak out on nothing this whole episode. Like, it's pretty good. The only thing it was a little weird, like a little iffy because she haven't acted in a while, but it was pretty good. So they hacked into the game and they tracked down what console the guy was on, and he was in New Jersey. So they didn't know. I didn't know that game. I don't know if this is true or not, it's on the show, but I didn't know game consoles made sure that kids didn't get harassed by pedophiles. I didn't know that. I don't know if that's true or not in the real world, but in the fictional world, that's what they said. So, but so they went to New Jersey and they was at the place where it was tracked down at. So Elijah, he threw a cool ball over and had a camera in it so they could see around in the area, and it was cool because I wonder if they sell those in real life, because that's like a camera with a ball in it. And I think James Van Der Beek is doing a pretty good job right now. They had like slow motion when they would zoom into their face and stuff, and like the cinematry was pretty good and stuff. And it was good. Like, it was good as a whole. It was like as a whole, I love the way the shots looked. So and then Avery was looking through all the guys and stuff, and she saw one. She thought he was the leader, and then she see a tattoo on the guy's arm with a date on it, and like all his tattoos on his arms had a date on them. So then they saw Avery and Grumman saw that the passwords on the necklace was 20 characters, and they know the chances of the guys remembering it was slim, so they had to write down somewhere. So Avery and Elijah rip off the guy's shirt, and they see he had tattoos of people's faces on it, and that they have dates on them. So then they took pictures of them and they sent them to Brody and Raven. So then this is cool. Raven was they was at the headquarters, Raven and Brody. So then Brody was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. So he's like, eeny meeny miny mo, catch a gangster by the toe, we rearrange the numbers, yo, early years are first to go. Then Raven was like, what are you doing? Then he was like, I think better when I talk about it in rhyme. I was like, oh my god. It was like a little knock to, like to like his real life or how he was a rapper and stuff like that. So it was like a little knock to that. So then basically they got in, and then they found the GPS and stuff. They got in, they found GPS, but then the people that had Caleb, they fell into the lake, and then they fell into the lake, and then they caught James Vanderbeek. He dived in, and he like was like all heroic and stuff, and he got the baby. You could tell that the baby was a baby doll, because then when he pulled him out and Avery was on CPR, the baby was just too squishy. Then they did a single shot of the baby crying. It was like, so it was a happy ending, because then they gave the baby back to the mom, and the Avery gave the baby back to mom and dad, and she was like, well, it's a lot of people out there that might want to see this baby and hold this baby, and she's like, because she hints it, she's like, yo, real baby daddy gonna want that baby, unless you gonna have problems with something. I don't know if she's gonna tell her, but then she gave her the baby back, and then they eventually found the other babies, and then Brody went to Avery, and he was like, one thing I never asked, why did you go to bat for me? Then she was like, there was a hacker once. It was the beginning of the internet, and I was a behavioral psychologist studying how to practice in New York. Then one day all my patient files was stolen from my computer, and all my patient secrets are all out there. I lost my career. She lost her whole career. But then one of her patients were murdered. And she's like, I keep thinking, if I can turn one hacker at a time, nothing like that will ever happen again. And he was like, well, what happened to the hacker? Is he in jail? Then she's like, I don't even know where he is. So he was like, so I definitely take it that you going out for drinks. And she's like, no, after every case, I go somewhere to think. And he was like, think about what? And she's like, how I'm going to catch him. I was like, boom. So that, like, if the series ever end, it might end with her catching him, eventually catching him. Like a series finale, that's what has to happen. So then Avery was sitting on the steps at the Abraham Lincoln Memorial, and she was thinking. And I was like, that was the end of the episode. So, guys, I just want to tell you, this was a really good episode. I hope this review wasn't long and drawn out. It's just because this is a good episode. But this was a really good episode. And I'm wanting for more. This come on every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And I know it's a little weird because on Wednesdays, Empire, Law and Order, Blackish, American Idol, it come on and all that. And I know a lot of stuff come on Wednesdays. So I hope it don't take away from either show, because I like Empire. I do reviews of Empire, but I like this show. But then I like this, and I like that, and I like that. So I hope it don't take away from the whole Wednesday night. But I hope it get recognition too, because this is a good show, and I don't want it to end. So, and congratulations to you, Shad. Congratulations to you, Haley. I love you two guys. And that was a review, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and comment to this video. Send to everybody you know. Send to everybody from the CSI Cybercast in this box right here. Oh, and James too. Hey, James. And since in this box right here, that was a review, guys. Peace out, my scouts. Woo. Oh, and follow me on Twitter. Now, peace out, my scouts.